Man Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're here with another podcast, and of course, we have the bestie, and we're here with her man, my boy, the psychopath, Jake the Killer. Show him some love. If you haven't subscribed to him, please do so. So, here we are, bestie. We're talking about something that I didn't really think that we would actually be talking about here. We're going to reference back to the second podcast where we were talking about the destruction or the actual takedown of the Phoenix Queen. So May the 19th, we'll give a little bit of reference here, but we won't. If you want to know, you should be seeing that podcast first before you see this one. Just saying. So we're talking about, you're back to streaming on YouTube now.
Yep.
It was a process that, you have been talking to Michael, of course, and you're talking to me a lot. We've been communicating. You're just like, man, I really miss the whole, streaming thing. It's just, it gives you something to do when you're not interacting and, when you're not actually able to, talk with him or me or someone else. You get that whole gist of things where you want to actually stream. And
yeah. I mean, it's an addiction, I call it. It's an addiction.
Yeah, exactly.
What gamer doesn't feel like they want to stream something and put it out there? I mean, all of our gamers do it, but...
Right. But actually, you wasn't, at first you were kind of leery about it. You was afraid that, you would have the situation. And like, you're a partner on my channel, helping me keep my channel going, coming in, modding and everything else. I'm there for you in that situation. With the whole time differences and stuff, Michael, of course, can't be there, to kind of do that. But I'm foreseeing everything that happens on your channel. At least 95% of what is going around your channel comes from me watching the actual forums, or actually watching things to make sure that this so-called problem that you've had before does not get involved anymore.
Yeah.
I think that we had when you first started streaming, we had that flag up there from that San Jose prison that actually came up, and ever since then I have not seen that. But now we have
Babe,
you.
why are you laughing? Shit.
But now we have
sorry.
you, psychopath, ladies and gentlemen. Something's funny to him. But anyway,
Apparently.
anyway, we're
All I
I'm
heard
forced.
was that.
Anyway, I'm foreseeing everything that basically comes by your channel. Not, I'm making your thumbnails. I'm basically doing, keeping your channel safe, basically, is what I'm doing. I'm kind of like that mod of mods. It's best for me to go in and take a look at the laptop to actually go in and kind of, foresee your whole entire account than for you to do it on your phone, because, as you said before, you don't have access to a computer, and you're computer literate, as you said, because you really have not used a computer and actually got on a computer to actually see the ins and outs. So,
Yeah.
but basically,
Which I appreciate everything, Dusty. I really do.
well, and I appreciate everything you do for, like I said, it's our channel. My channel is your channel.
Exactly.
Your channel is my channel. It's our channels. So,
Our
but
channels.
but like I said, if you all, basically, we're not going to do any shout out commands or anything like that. But if you want to check out the bestie and check out what she's doing, sometimes she streams when I do. Sometimes she doesn't stream when I do. It just depends on what her mood is. But, you could...
but do not expect me to stream every day, because it's not going to happen. I'm not going to force that upon myself again.
Right. So, I mean, you can find her. She's number one bestie. Always gets the number one slot. Sorry. That's just the way it is. It's the way it will be. So, if you want to see, or if you want to come and interact with the bestie...
I'm number 2.
Well, yeah.
And he number 2. But he's number 1 in my heart.
But anyway, she's over there, known as the Pisces Queen now. You know, she wanted to go with the Phoenix Queen, but she went the Pisces Queen. The Pisces Queen represents, of course, the zodiac sign. Us Pisces, you know, she's the Pisces Queen now. She'll be number one over there on the channels list, so y'all make sure you go over there. And if you want to go over there and watch her play some games and do her thing, you can always check her out there.
I just gotta say, even though I'm no longer the Phoenix Queen, I have risen and I'm still a flying. So I have been reborn.
As the Pisces Queen.
As the Pisces Queen.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, if you haven't checked out the second podcast here, you need to check it out. Like I said, we didn't think we'd be talking about this here. We thought we'd be going on another topics and stuff like that. But it's just something that, you like I said, you had wanted yourself to stream. You've been wanting to stream, and I told you, I said, look, what if I foresee everything that is there? So that way, if someone's getting in there, then I'm going to be the one to take it out immediately. And since I've removed that, we have not seen any other bad activity going on. So,
which hopefully it continues.
Yeah, let's knock on wood. Let's knock on wood that doesn't happen. But I think we're going to wrap things up here. I think it's just basically a little short podcast to give you the insight that, Bestie's back. She's doing her thing. She's
back and better than ever.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, baby.
But anyway, with that being said, I think that basically sums up everything. And I'd like to thank, of course, you, Bestie, and Michael, of course, you guys. Always the best. I'd like to thank you all for, we get this out of the way. So like I said, if you want to follow her, she's over there, Phoenix Queen. And
Pisces Queen.
Oh, Pisces Queen. See, Pisces Queen.
Oh, he got the rise of the Phoenix in him, y'all.
Sorry, it happens. But anyway, nonetheless, this has been Wolfman Lewis. Thank you for joining us. Check out all the other podcasts here on the list. And make sure that you check out my channels list there for the Wolfpack fam section. Interact, let's have fun. Don't forget to order Wolf coins and everything, doing all that good stuff that we do for the streaming. Wolfman Lewis for the bestie. And for the Psychopath Jason Killer, Michael. How we are out.